Welcome back. I am now about to show you, using the Bunsen burner, how we would light a piece of magnesium metal. Magnesium is actually used in fireworks to help give them their brightness, but also in signal flares. So if you ever see people out in the middle of the ocean and they're putting out a signal flare as a sign for help, it's this bright colour that comes out, and that's because of the magnesium here. So what I'm going to do is turn it to the blue flame, because we never heat on the yellow flame. And the other thing, before I start heating it, is you need to be careful of safety here. Now the problem is not just heating it and of course it gets hot, but that the brightness of light that's produced when magnesium burns can actually damage your eyes if you stare at it. So instead of looking at it fully with my eyes down here, I'm actually going to look with it out the side of my eyes. Okay, that way I can know that I'll be safe. So I put it in the hot part of the flame and let it go. Fully open flame. And start to see the yellow as it heats up, the yellow flame. I'm using the metal tongs so that I don't burn myself, holding it with my fingers obviously. And in just a moment it's going to ignite. Everything you heat with the Bunsen gets hot, so you remember not to touch it at the end. And there we go. We're burning with a brilliant white light. All goes over pretty quick, we've only got a small amount. And this is what we're left with at the end. A crumbly white solid. So we can see it here. We can see the metal there, but underneath the piece of solid. No, we can't. Let's try that again. There you go. You can see the powder there at the bottom there. The white powder is magnesium oxide as it's reacted with the oxygen in the air. So, one more time for good fun. Light our Bunsen. Closed air hole. Light the match. Turn on the gas. Put out our match, put it on our bench, and turn it to the blue flame. Pick up our new piece of magnesium metal, nice and shiny. Clamp it. Very careful too, because the clamp's still going to be hot at the end of the tongs, and stick it in the flame. What you watch, actually, when you see this happening before the bright light, when you're allowed to watch it, you actually notice that it starts to tarnish, loses its shininess. And that's because already the surface is getting covered in oxygen. Magnesium oxide, actually. There we go. You notice a corner or end tends to light up first. There we go. And there's our magnesium burnt. The end.